What's up, you guys? Today we are doing a UNC schedule breakdown. We're going to start with, so I'm going to kind of explain how it's going to go down. So we're going to go through each individual game. I have no notes. This is literally, I just pulled up the schedule. I have no notes on the game. I just think, what I think could happen, how UNC plays. The main thing is UNC's offense is going to take a major step down, I think, without Josh Downs, and I think that UNC's defense needs and should take a major step up. We were like one of the worst defenses last season. We need to have a major upbringing, so I think that's going to be huge. I think this defense can be good. I hope. I desperately hope. But yes, so we're going to start with South Carolina. This is realistically a loss, but there's a chance that we win. But it's slim. So I'm going to say a loss. Then we go to then it's at home against App State. South Carolina's neutral. UNC versus App State, we should win that one, although I think it will be a hard-fought game because App State does not like North Carolina. Minnesota versus North Carolina at home, we should win that one. Pittsburgh versus UNC, this is where the fun begins. Really, I'm not sure how to feel about that one. I think that it's very possible that Pitt wins it, but this is going to be a 50-50 matchup. I'm going to go with Tar Heels. Call me a homer all you want, but I think Tar Heels should win that one. Syracuse, we should win that one. Syracuse is very inconsistent. Then again, so are we, so I don't know. But we were pretty consistent throughout this season, just towards the end. And then Miami, I don't know what it is about Miami, but every year they are insanely overhyped, and every single year they continue to be overhyped until they play us, and then they suck the rest of the year. So usually we destroy Miami. So hopefully that's how it goes this year. Yeah, that's how it should go. UNC should win that game. And then Virginia versus UNC, we should win that one. Virginia is terrible. Georgia Tech versus UNC, we should win that one, although Georgia Tech did surprise us last year, so who knows. UNC versus Campbell, we should win that one. I'm not sure why the heck we're playing Campbell towards the end of the last 4 weeks of the season. We're playing Campbell. That is a very odd schedule. But that's a very odd schedule decision, but I'm okay with that. Now, Duke versus UNC. Rivalry game for the Victory Bell. We've had the Victory Bell literally every single year that I can remember, going back to like 2015. So, yeah, we're going to go with Tar Heels here. I think we keep it. It's at home. I don't see how we don't win that one. But, yeah, I mean, it's possible. Who knows? And now Clemson. I said Clemson. That's not how you pronounce it. Clemson. Don't know me, I live around Clemson country. I would love to see UNC win that game, but you never know. Clemson is much better team, but I mean, really though, it's like I feel like they're gonna drop off. They're gonna drop off. I have a strong feeling. This is going to be my bold prediction probably ever. I think that South Carolina, the school, is going to win recruiting for a long time. Because, let's say a college kid, or a junior in high school right now is looking at the state of South Carolina, like a kid like me, for example. I'm a sophomore, rising sophomore almost. Let's say a kid like me is looking at how things are going to shape up in college football, and you want to stay close to home, and your options are South Carolina, Clemson, or Coastal. South Carolina, Clemson, obviously. If you're not, of course, already a fan of one of the two, which I am not, you're looking at Clemson, you're thinking, okay, they were severely under performed this season. South Carolina came into their house and whooped them. I think South Carolina could win state of recruiting for the next couple of years. There's a bold prediction on my TikTok saying that they could win a championship, whether that's a divisional championship, whether that's a SEC championship, or a national championship. I don't know. But I hope one day South Carolina can do that. But yeah, so I do still think Clemson's going to win this game. I think that it's just how Clemson plays. They've always been very solid, and they're always going to be better than us. It's going to be we're going to need to build a program for the next couple of years before we can beat them. But I'm excited to see the Cade Klubnik versus Drake May matchup. I'm very excited for that. Now, UNC versus NC State to wrap up the season. Hopefully by this point we are bowl eligible and even hopefully playoff eligible, although I doubt it because South Carolina and Clemson losses are not going to be helpful. But I think it's definitely possible that we do it. But yeah, so NC State, they seem to every single year beat the snot out of us, or heartbreaking fashion, like last year. I mean, like, yeah, so who knows? I desperately hope that we can win that game. If we win that game, that would be awesome, but that's another one where I'm going to say that we win it, but that's one of those where it's like, I don't know. So let's go over, like, I think the floor for this team. Let's go over the floor for who I think could beat us. I think South Carolina could beat us. I think Pittsburgh could beat us. I think Miami could beat us. So that's 3 losses. I think Clemson and NC State can beat us. That's 5 losses out of how many games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 5 out of 12. So what's that? 7? Nope. 7 and 5 is, I believe, the floor. However, I do think that realistically here, I think that ceiling is 12-0. I think that UNC can beat South Carolina. I think that UNC can beat Clemson. I think that's okay. So ceiling 12-0. My most realistically, we'll go 10-2. 10-2 or 9-3. That's realistic. I think ceiling could be 12-0 though. I realistically think that we can show out the week 1, surprise South Carolina. Who knows? Then we go up against Clemson or NC State. Who knows? What could happen there? End of the season, injuries may be affecting NC State, although NC State injuries were affecting them last year and they beat us, but who knows? Clemson, again, I trust Mac Brown to figure out a way. So, but yeah, that is my UNC schedule prediction. Hopefully this football season is a good one. Week 1 is South Carolina versus North Carolina, September 2nd. I don't know if I'm going to live stream that one. It's probably going to be it's probably going to be a primetime game because it's a neutral site. So I may live stream it. I don't know. That's a while away. It's literally like, what's today? May 11th? Yeah. It's a minute before that game starts, but before those all happen. But yeah, I hope to do some college football streams this season, but who knows how that all goes. But yeah, thank you guys all for watching. Be on the lookout for any new content when it comes to NFL schedule release, NFL draft grades, any type of content like that. Be on the lookout for it. It's gonna come over the summer as things happen. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.